Oh, man, Alice.
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Like, the manuscripts are all over the place. Why don't you just pick them up yourself? Alright, let's see. Alice's Fear of the Dark.
On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign. And nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
So what was that achievement I just got? Pagey Mr. White. Find Pagey Mr. White. Yeah, what if it was Walter White? Ooh. Scary as well. I'm betting I need to cross this log. Hey. Okay. That's entirely safe. Okay. If you had to cross these logs, I want the entire manuscript. Oh god, there's guys there. I don't want to fight any more guys. I just want to go through the story. Alright, there's a side path, obviously. Oh, that guy just disappeared. Hello. So this is where they introduced the bear traps. How awesome. Okay. Wonder if I'm supposed to go this way, or if it's supposed to lead anywhere different than just following the path. Of course, so like here, look at the bear trap. See the bear trap? This means that there's possibly going to be more bear traps. Of course, finding these bear traps is going to be hard. There's another bear trap. I don't think I want to touch it, even though it's glowing. Like, normally a sparkle like that is to let you know to collect it. But, in this case, hello. This is like a sprinkling of bear traps.
What the hell?
Rusty warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell. I was stuck.
Ah. Okay, so that's what happens. You get stabbed and then guys come to kill you.
You'll be sorry.
Yeah.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Yeah. I had to get back to Barry. So, how'd that help you? Not really much at all. Also, he's probably not the kidnapper. You kind of probably already knew that. Off he goes. I'm gonna go this way. Alright, so more than likely, I won't see them. I don't think I will. this is interesting. Instead of having an encounter, if you just get stabbed. This is exactly how running up a hill works. Alright. That's where I came from. Alright, there's that. Can't really see. I think if I walk along the outside, I should be able to. Pretty smart. So the problem with like avoiding the sparkles is you might avoid collectibles too. So that's, this really wants you to go and forcing me to go. Oh, see, there's a trap. Oh, yes! Made it over. Fuck you, game. I'll beat you at your own bullshit. What? Fucking... So, hello. There's a barn, though, that I missed. So, I will probably try barn. Full on there. Shit. Ah, manuscript page. Don't fall off the thing there.
Sarah didn't care about the legal threats Wake's agent had made. She let Wake go without argument, because there was something about him she couldn't quite put her finger on, something that reminded her of her father. She didn't think Wake would hurt his wife. Then she thought about the way he waded into Hartman, that hair-trigger rage flaring up without warning.
Huh. Interesting. Who's Sarah? Is that the cop? There's a light in that house. Looks like I have to go around this way. So we shall go around. Try to reach it. Alright, checkpoint. They taught us about the traps, and now they're like, okay. Ah, dude. That was horrible. God damn it, stop circling around me. Assholes. We're back into the fuzzy bits.
What the hell?
No, I'm not gonna look for thermoses. That's just silly. Alright, this music sort of stopped. God damn it, wait, don't fall from the tree. Alright, got him. Alright, let's start this thing up. Yay, light. Gotta check the next one.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out.
Great, chainsaws.
The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
Great. Great. Guy wielding a chainsaw. That just makes my day. Coffee. Damn good cup of coffee. I'm sure there's like 25 or so things of, what's it called? I think that's the path down, I think it's this way. Just looking to see. I don't think so. Arrested, good. Now assuming drop, and we're stuck here. Okay. Let's move forward.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Up there. Oh, great. Oh, come on, I pushed the space. When I get stuck. It's like, oh, you're stuck by this little piece of wood. No, I'm stuck by you being a dumb shit. Oh, come on! Space bar. God damn it. Like, I'm listening for them to attack. Like, they usually do like a sound cue. Alright, now they screw. Fuck you. Got it, haha, fuck you.